What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're working on the car again. If you guys seen last video, I was filming me doing some smaller cooler mods. Turns out they didn't really work that well. They were all a little bit lackluster, but the tube to the helmet was actually pretty nice. Then again, I was testing it on like a 100-degree day, but it still didn't work the way I wanted it to. But anyways, so today there's going to be a short video. I'm just going to put some new fans in. As you can see, I'm upgrading the coolant right now. I'm doing water wetter, so that's nothing I really need to show you guys unless you guys actually want to see it. But or maybe next video I'll tell you guys how it performs versus regular coolant and water. But it's going to go to coolant or water, sorry, and just water wetter. And then yeah, so I'm gonna do a fan test today, because right now I have just a normal 350Z MISHIMOTO fan and radiator set up with a 180-degree thermostat, because I had some issues when I first put this in to get the car to cool. Also, my heater core is deleted. But today I'm going to be swapping out these fans, but I do want to show you guys, because I couldn't find a comparison anywhere, or whether or not the MISHIMOTO fans, the race fans versus the slim fans, are good, bad, worth it, because compared to how much they flow, they're way cheaper than Spal's and everything like that. Obviously Spal's the way to go for the best fans ever, but for price point, it seems like the MISHIMOTO is going to be better. But we'll see. We're going to find out. So, like I said, I have the slim fans right now with the shroud. I do have these gettily wired up to the PDM, because that's how the new fans are going to go on. Because I think if I put the fans on before the car really gets on the higher end of being like up to temp, then it'll give me more laps, basically. Because all my E36 buddies, basically everybody I drive with drives an E36, and when we're hot lapping, I always have to pull off and cool off, but they don't. So obviously I'm trying to get more laps with all the homies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the fans on, and then I'm going to put this little piece of plastic in front, and we're going to see how much it sucks. You're going to see how it holds to the radiator. Then I'm also going to put it behind so you can kind of see the airflow behind. Then what I'm going to do, you guys will probably see a time lapse. I'll take these fans out with the shroud, put those fans on that shroud. Hopefully they fit good. I don't know if they're going to fit the shroud perfect, but we'll find out. They're both 12-inch fans. And then we'll test the new ones, and when I'm editing the video, I'll put them side by side to see which one's better, if you should go just straight for the race fans. Now, I do know that they're loud. That's a fact, because I have tested them, like bench tested them. They are really loud. But the slim fans aren't that loud. So here, I'll show you guys now. So, turn the fans on. Guess we'll do an audio test. This is the slim fans. As you can see, when I drop it right there, if I get lucky, it'll suck up to the radiator. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. These are great for street use, but I think for the track we can get a little bit better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unbolt these fans, put the new ones on, wire them up, and we'll see how they perform. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you the new fans. So these are the new fans. These are the 12-inch Race Line fans. As you can see, they're pretty big. They actually have some weight to them compared to the slim fans. Now, once I get the slim fans off real quick, I'll show you the size difference and whether or not they're gonna line up, because I don't know. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the fans off the shroud, and I'll just put one of these out of the way for now. So this is the slim fan, and then this is the race fan. As you can see, slightly different size, big difference in width, or depth, I guess if you want to call it that. I think this is a 4-inch total depth, and this is like a 2.5 maybe. The numbers on this won't be that accurate, but this is such a bigger fan. Like I was holding this in my hand while I tried to bench test it with my hands out of the way of the blades. It almost flew out of my hand. That's how hard this thing flew. And these things, they're great for street use, but just not enough for the track. So but it seems like I do have to drill new holes to get this fan to fit, because the holes do not line up. But what I can do, I don't even think I have to trim the actual hole itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill new holes in this and then mount them up, and then we can go to testing these. Alright guys, so the fans are in. They're half-ass wired up just like the other ones were, but that's just for testing right now. As you can see, way less clearance between the pulleys and everything, but it fits perfectly fine. That hose does touch, but that's not going to be an issue. So now, I guess I'll show you guys the test to see how these perform. So, turn the key on, then the fans. So here's the audio test. Definitely way louder. And then the fan test. This is what happens when I put this in here. It just flies away. So they definitely flow way more. Look at that, ready? definitely flow way better. That plus them being on the switch should definitely help. So definitely way louder. And then now all I have to do is I will finish wiring them up correctly. What's nice about these MISHIMOTO fans, especially the race ones, is they come with these connectors. So they come with their own pigtails that you can just wire them in straight up. I ran my own wires to the PDM, so yeah. So other than that, honestly, for my current review, I'll review them at the racetrack once I go at the end of this month. I will be at the Sinister Batch, so make sure you guys check that out. But overall, they're definitely better. They're louder. It's definitely not like some comfort street car stuff, but they definitely work way better. Would I say they're worth the money? I think I have to see how they are on track. And I'll also be putting oil cooler in on and stuff on, so you guys will see that next video. The swirl pot maybe in the third video, but let me know if you guys want to see the swirl pot installation. Still thinking about that one, but next video I'll put the oil cooler on, which I have a big Shroud 32 row oil cooler from Concept Z, so that should be really nice. That should keep the car way down. I also have VR1 oil for this car. So tune in to the next episode and you'll get to see more cooling mods. And I know a bunch of people have told me to put an oil cooler on the car. I'm poor. I don't have that much money. So that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please leave a like, and we'll see you guys next time.